Actually, I'm even more excited than the last time. I used to sing pop style songs under the shower or in karaoke. I believe in the power of love that never will die.
Hey guys, this is Tatiana of Vision and Alterok, and here we are sitting with Elina Nechayeva, who will be at Eesti Laul 2022, and maybe we'll have a chance to go again and represent the country at Eurovision 2022. So you're already excited to try it over again.
Yes, I'm very excited about this Eesti Laul, and actually, I'm even more excited than the last time because now I know what's on the stake, and also the genre of this song is absolutely different of what I'm used to, with what I'm used to perform and what I'm used to sing on the stage. So it gives me additional excitement and a bit nerves.
Of course, 2021 is just finished. I wanted to ask, how was this year for you? What are the good sides, the bad sides, the highlights of last year for you?
I think this year reminds me of a roller coaster, up and down, open and closed. But it gave me an opportunity to discover myself, to discover more genres, to experiment with different projects, and I think it was very interesting. Not an easy year, but definitely interesting, and helped me to grow as a person and as an artist.
Sounds good. And also, you've been quite active after your last participation in Eurovision, and you even performed in the Estonian version of The Masked Singer, yeah, where you were performing as a bird, a phoenix. Yeah, what was it like participating in this show?
It was very unusual, very interesting, and actually, I could participate in that project because of the corona, because of the free time that I had, because I didn't have so many concerts that I used to have before corona. And actually, I think from that project, from this Masked Singer, I've got an idea to experiment more with different genres, and also I wasn't so shy. Yeah, of course, I used to sing pop style songs under the shower or in karaoke secretly.
Who doesn't?
But I never performed with that kind of style on a big stage. And after participating in the Masked Singer, I thought, why haven't I done it yet? Why shouldn't I try? And yeah, it gave me some courage to experiment more and to sing in different genres as well.
And speaking of strength and courage, your new song with which you are performing in Eesti Laul 2022 is called Remedy, and it's about the person who keeps you strong when you're weak and gives you this peace of mind. Is it personal to you? Because I know obviously, yeah, that the song was written by Sven, yeah, but is it personal to you? Do you relate it to your own life, to someone in your life?
Actually, we wrote it together with Sven. It's very special. It has quite a deep meaning, actually, especially this time now with all this pandemic. I was thinking who or what is actually giving me this motivation and this strength to continue even when it feels really depressing, and what will future will bring, and all these sad thoughts. For me, it is music. It is music that gives me the strength, gives me this motivation to wake up every day. And the audience and the people who listen to my singing and to my music, actually, the fans, they are the biggest motivation and power to me. It's also about the love for my close ones, and for me, the most important people are my family. my mom, dad, grandma, granddad, and uh, every day I'm thinking about them, about their health, and hope that they will be strong and they will be here for me. There are some words in Remedy. We are survivors in different times, and sometimes I think it should be difficult times.
Eurovision process, when you go through all of this media and everything, and rehearsals, and again rehearsals and more rehearsals, that sometimes you might be on this breaking point. What helped you in the last Eurovision experience to not break down when you were like, oh my god?
I didn't have any breakdown moments. Only one moment I was really stressed because I didn't know what to put on. I had to go to some kind of event, and I've already worn all my dresses and all the costumes, and I was like, I don't have anything new.
It
That
turned
was
with
the
this problem, full cupboard of clothes, nothing to wear.
exactly. But actually, I prepared all the costumes, but this one event was not in the schedule before departure, so I didn't have an additional costume. But I actually enjoyed all this interviews, all this carousel. I really enjoyed it because it's a very interesting world for me, and it always feels nice when you're an artist and people are interested in what you do, in what you think, and in what you sing. So it's always a pleasure.
Yeah. And last time they made you, as I know, climb up the mountain and go down for the postcard. But this time you went to the desert yourself while filming this video. Where was it filmed, and how did you decide to do that?
It was actually filmed in Jordan, in Wadi Rum desert. Yeah, and this is the desert where all the Martian films are shot because of the sand color. The color of the sand is actually reddish, like red sand. And yeah, and there are very, very interesting this formation made from wind, and it was something unbelievable. It was so beautiful, and yeah, I thought that it would suit for this song because actually I thought about all these pandemics and all these things that really matter to us. And sometimes with all, like, I've heard that many people actually in this situation, they feel very alone. And in the desert, I think that it's a very good connection, with this loneliness feeling.
Absolutely, yes. I love your dress, your outfit in this music video. It's so like airy and floating, ethereal. Is that something you're going to try to also do on stage of Eesti Laul, or is that going to be a different experience?
Actually, I'm now designing the outfit, and there would be some floating materials because if you think about the desert, there is always wind. So I'm planning to do a show, something to do with the wind and floating.
I was thinking, so last time you were kind of tied to the stage and couldn't move much, but this time it will be all floating around.
Let's see how can we manage with all this technical stuff, but I hope it will be spectacular.
Yeah, last time it was this classical, more classical, like opera style, and this time it's more of on the pop side, more like operatic pop or opera. Are you comfortable in this genre, or are you rediscovering yourself and looking for new ways?
Of course, I can tell that classical music and classical singing is always number one in my life, and this is actually the style that I really enjoy the most. But this kind of I think maybe it's more pop genre, but there are maybe some interesting parts where it's not completely pop. I'm confident when I'm singing classical music. But here it's completely a new land for discovering, new world for discovering. It seems for me like even more difficult than classical music. But maybe it's because I've done classical singing for years, for many years. I think professionally at least for 10 years. But this genre is it's different, and I'm also like swimming in the dark waters.
But I think you like to be experimental. I remember you on the
Yeah.
stage of Lasnamäe days, which was here in Tallinn, and you were doing soundtracks from different movies, including this Fifth Element, the famous opera song. I was blown away watching you. Like, how do you do it so hands down, so easily? What are the other soundtracks or covers you have done, and which is your favorite one?
Actually, there are many other beautiful soundtracks. Oh, and I think I'm going to have one concert in Russia with Vadim Repin.
Nice.
He's a famous violin player, and we're going to have a movie soundtrack concert together. But yeah, I'm going to sing there also the Fifth Element. But there are so many nice songs from movies. I really love my favorite movie soundtrack composer is Hans Zimmer. Oh my God, all of his songs are just, I love them, and all these soundtracks. And I think lately I've been listening for Dune soundtrack a lot. It's quite dark, but I love all these experimental sounds and very, very interesting colors in music there. And I really love Disney movies soundtracks, like princess songs.
Yeah, sure. Sing a little bit of something that you like from the soundtrack.
I think my favorite one is Pocahontas, The Colors of the Wind.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and I love this character because she's really she knows what she wants, and she's fierce, and she's beautiful and strong woman. Have you ever heard the wolf cry to the book corner? I don't remember the words.
So nice.
Of the mountains, you can paint with all the colors of the wind.
Oh, so cool.
Something like that.
Oh, nice.
But I have to check out the lyrics because I don't remember it by heart.
So many people who have participated in Eurovision say like, oh, no, I would never do it again. It's like too much. It's too much stress. It's too many media. Others say like, no, like it's adrenaline rush. It's like roller coaster and I want to do it again. So what makes you want to participate again after such a short period of time?
Of course, I don't know if I will pass to Eurovision, because first I have to pass semi-final and the big grand final of Eesti Laul. If I will pass to Eurovision, I think for me the most important thing is to represent the country, because it's an enormous international show where all the participants are in a spotlight. Everybody talks about them, and for me, it's a great opportunity to represent the country, to tell about Estonia, how wonderful the country is, how wonderful are the people, the culture, music, and all these things. And of course, this is a very good platform to introduce yourself as an artist and the music you do. I watched the Eurovision movie, the Fire Saga.
Yeah.
Where
you also made an appearance, right?
yes, exactly. And I watched it and I thought, oh my God, Eurovision actually is so cool, and I want to go back there because there's so many funny moments, cheerful moments, very emotional moments, and it really, these few weeks when you're in this roller coaster, riding it at full speed. You feel like you're super, super, super duper alive, like like you have never been before. I'm in contact with some of the singers, and like we follow each other on Instagram, and sometimes if we're in these countries, we meet each other. And
Well, tell me, who do you keep in touch with?
With some of the guys.
Yeah. We always finish up with a set of tricky questions in our interviews, and I would like to ask you some tricky questions. If you could transcend yourself to another part of the world, to any country or city right now, right here, where would you want to go?
I think now, because it's very cold and snowy and windy in Estonia, I would love to go to Maldives. This is the place that I see in my dreams every night.
What is your favorite childhood memory, Tommy?
I think it's picking berries with my granny in the forest, and always she asked me to stand somewhere higher on a rock or somewhere and sing a song to the forest.
To the wind, to the
every time. Yeah, exactly.
Next question. Do you believe in signs and coincidences?
I think that there is a destiny, but we can manipulate with it with our wishes and our determination.
Are the signs telling you will end up winning Eesti Laul?
I guessed that I will pass to Eesti Laul with the song, because I think this year it was 200 something songs. I knew that I will pass because sometimes I see dreams, the things that will happen. So yeah, so I saw participating with this song on a big stage, but I don't know yet which one is that. But for sure, it's Eesti Laul.
I'm so positive you will be in the final of Eesti Laul, that's for sure. Whether it's the win or not, but you will surely be a top 10. I have no doubt about that whatsoever. If you could go to anyone's concert right now, especially now when COVID made it difficult, whose concert would you choose?
I would love to see Pavarotti or Maria Callas if I would choose.
Staying true to classical music.
Yeah, but they are my heroes. They are my favorites, and there are many other classical music singers that I would love to hear, but unfortunately they are not alive anymore. But not from classical music, I would give everything to see Freddie Mercury live or Michael Jackson.
Yep. What about if you could go to any Eurovision artists show? Who would you like to see live?
Oh, that's an interesting question. But I think that I would love to see Lorraine's show, because we met with her on the shooting of Eurovision movie, and she was such a nice person with a beautiful soul. So I would really love to see her perform live.
Wow, I didn't know you two met. Next question. What is one thing on your bucket list that you haven't done yet? And why haven't you done it? What has stopped you so far?
Oh, that's a
toughie.
Yeah, it's a tough one. I have so many things that I would love to do, but I think I really would love to do sky jump with a parachute.
Right.
This is the thing that I would really love to do, and I have dreamed of it for many years.
That's a shout out to the fans who want to make you an interesting present, by the way.
Oh yeah, that's very good. It's a very good present. Yeah.
And the last question will be very tricky. If you could only choose one song that you can hear for the rest of your life, what song would you choose?
Mozart's Vespere Solennis Confessor. It's wonderful sacred music. And it's just when I want to fall asleep, but there is like the sleep doesn't come. It's usually this song that gives me this peace of mind and the real meditation, relaxation. So I don't know why, but it works for me. And it's 20 minutes long, so you don't get sick of it too quickly.
Right. That's not a Eurovision time frame, but for a song, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's really beautiful, and there's a really beautiful aria in that. I have also performed with that, so it stayed in my playlist, and somehow I usually come back to that to listen and to
All right.
relax.
And if we can come back to finish with a little bit of your piece of Remedy, could you sing us just a little bit of the song?
You give me the key and reason why I believe in the power of love that never will die. We are survivors in different times. Our souls are made to light up the sky like a day after night.
Lovely.
Yay!
Oh, I love it. And I'm sure that we will have a lovely experience listening to it live. You always kill it live. So, yeah, continue killing it, rehearsing, and good luck with your semifinals and, of course, final performance. We don't doubt that. And I hope that 2022 brings you a lot of positivity as well, like a lot of good moments, achievements, new collaborations, and everything.
I hope it will bring. Thank you. Thank you
Thank
so
you
much
so
for
much.
the interview.
Take care. Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.